My name is Julina Emily Bouck. I am 23 years old and I am currently attending Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah. This is my essay, Learning from Who Was Before. Who we are is often made up of who was before us. Surgeons' children become surgeons, addicts pass addiction onto their children, one is often baptized in the same church their family has been a part of for generations. Good or bad, history tends to repeat itself, and we follow in the footsteps of our forefathers. While I am a believer that we can form our own future and change traditions of the past, I also know that it is because of what happened in the past that we do what we do. A surgeon's son watches his father daily and studies late into the night in order to ace his MCAT. His father's example leads him to do what he does and shapes who he is. An addict's daughter stays away from drugs and throws herself into her education, becoming the first college graduate in her family because of the things she saw in the past and refusing to let them be a part of her future. Who was before us makes up who we are now. As a descendant of Joseph Sr. and Lucy Mack Smith, I have such an amazing legacy to live up to. I have a past of people who gave up everything for family and for God. I can look back on pioneers crossing the plains in terrible conditions. I can look back on people who followed God and what they believed in, even if it wasn't popular. Most importantly, however, I can look back at people who valued family and taught religious principles to their children. Joseph Smith Sr.'s father, Azael, taught, "How good and how pleasant is it for brethren to dwell together in unity." As I have started my own family, I have found how difficult it is to create an environment of unity. My husband and I have very different work and school schedules, and some days the only time we see each other are early in the morning as he or I leave or as we crawl into bed after a long day. Unity is hard, but it is so rewarding. The precious times I do see him during the day are the times that we create a home full of unity. However, unity is more than just being together. My husband and I work hard to create unity through scripture study, prayer, and conversations. We share with each other honest feelings and thoughts. We work through problems and find solutions together. This unity is something we strive to have in our family as we have children. We are striving to create a home that is good and pleasant. As Azael taught, unity is how we do that. Through Joseph Smith's family, I learned that unity in a family is good and is something that I want in my own family. Children take shape after what is in their family, and reliable children generally come from homes of healthy love without weak permissiveness. I want my children to be reliable, and in order for this to happen, I must be a reliable parent. To do this, I must be loving, but also disciplined. It was said of the Smith home that there was the discipline of hard work in the home combined with personal respect for differences. Joseph Sr. and Lucy raised their family to work hard and be accepting. This teaching allowed their son to seek answers to spiritual questions and be able to come forward to his parents about what he saw and felt. Joseph Jr. knew that he would still be accepted after his vision. I want the same for my children. From the Smith family, I learned to create a home of acceptance and hard work. I learned to be able to converse with my children and to accept what they have to say. Lastly, I want my home to be an upstanding home, one in which my family is known to be good, standing, and righteous. Joseph Sr. and Lucy taught their children righteously and created a home that was unified, hardworking, and accepting. What Joseph Sr. and Lucy taught their family and who they were will shape me and my family. Their determination, strength, and faithfulness create who I am and who I and my family can be. Of the Smith home it was said, "No one can rightly deny that his family sought righteousness and the will of God." Of my family, the same will be said, as I follow the teachings of Joseph Sr. and Lucy Mack Smith. Thank you.